God, I can't speak today. Sup guys, and welcome back to Cloud of Imagination. This is Jess, and for this week's video I'm going to do another kind of over the top video like I did last week with my Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. For this week I'm going to do an actual flip through of my Comic-Con journal. Now it's still a bit of a work in progress. I do want to do some stuff on the actual front cover of it, but I'm going to take you inside and share some of my Comic-Con experiences with you guys. Also bear in mind there may be some things in some of the pictures that I may blur out, like family, because I don't know if they'd actually want their faces being shared all over YouTube. So I'm going to be respectful of that and blur out some faces. Just keep that in mind. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into my Comic-Con journal and I'll show you what I've got so far. Okay guys, so this is my con journal. As you saw earlier, it's pretty plain on the front at the moment. I actually bought this as a cheap scrapbook from B&M. I'm hoping to maybe get some stickers and put some stuff on the front because it is very plain. As you open it up, you've got the back of the front cover, and right here I've just put my Comic-Con journal, and I've put the first year of the first con that is in here, which is my very first con, and then I've left it blank for now until I finish the book basically, so it'll take me to what year I finished the book. So on the first page, so this is kind of the way I've laid them all out. I put page numbers in the bottom and just kind of done this dotted border around them and titles at the top. This page is the actual cons that I've attended, and then on the right I have got all the cosplays I've done. So I've done lists of all the cosplays that I've done and a couple of pictures here. Here's like my very first attempt at Jessica Jones, and then there's my very first attempt at Nathan Drake. Like I said earlier, some of these faces may be blurred in the edit. So this is actually the first con that I attended, which was a Birmingham memorabilia, and it was all the way back in November 2010, so like 8 years ago. For each page I've kind of put, if I've done a cosplay, if I've not done a cosplay, I've put like a little no symbol and no cosplay. I put what day I attended, so most of them are like a weekend. On this one I attended on the Saturday. I put who I attended with, so I got my parents and I got a couple of my friends. And then here I just have like my memories of that day. And it was a very special one, this one was, because it was like my first con. But on the left here I've actually got the printout that I've actually stuck in the book, and it's like photo ops that my two friends and myself had when the TARDIS basically, and I think it only cost a £5 and we thought, what the hell, it'd be a lot of fun. I've also got some other pictures over here, so there's like me and my friends. There's me and my friends with Angel Corby, because at this con we met Angel Corby and Rupert Young from Merlin. That was the first con. Going on to the next page, this was my very second con, which was a Birmingham Comic Con. It was in March of 2011, and this was the first con that I cosplayed. So again, I've put like this symbol. I've put it for like if I've not cosplayed or I've not met any celebrities. I didn't meet any celebrities at this one, and again we attended on the Saturday. We've just got a few pictures, so there's like me. I cosplayed Luffy. I think I was probably about 14 or something when I cosplayed Luffy. It's like my first ever like kind of con cosplay. My friend went as Rukia and my other friend just dressed up with us, and we took some plushies with us. So my friend who went as Rukia, she took Cone and I took Chopper. I talked about a lot of different things on this page. I had like a birthday surprise. You'll see a lot of pictures of me with managers from Tokyo Toys, because we've known them since we first started going to cons, and it's just become a thing where we always have pictures with them at cons. So there's us with them, there's me with them, there's me and my friend Paige, we're having like a sword fight. I've also got here another picture with Tokyo Toys, but there was another Luffy cosplayer, and so we had the Straw Hat Pirate flag going on. And this page is my third, which was November of the same year. And again, met no celebrities. Who I went with, I've just got some memories of the day. I went as Momo from Bleach, and there's me with some friends. There's the guys from Tokyo Toys. My mom actually baked some cakes for them, so we've got a nice funny picture there. This is the first time I'd ever met some cosplayers offline, so we took a picture together. There's me again with the guys from Tokyo Toys, and there is Pocky Ninja, or John, with Lemj, which is my mom's monkey, and we made him a Pikachu hat so he could be Pocket Ninja. I've just got written here about my memories of the day, because we went again on the Saturday, and just about meeting other cosplayers and the cosplay I did. Next we go over is March 2012, and it is again Birmingham Comic Con. All of the cons in here, apart from one, are all Birmingham Comic Cons. So we've also got another photo up here of us at the TARDIS, and I've got some friends with me. I've got here, like, I do these little boxes of celebrities I've met, because I can't always afford photo ops. So at this con, I can't pronounce his last name, but I met Vic Gona, can't pronounce his last name, but he's done loads of voice work for animes. I think most people know him as Ed from Fullmetal Alchemist. I mainly remember him like singing some of the One Piece openings. I also met Lauren Cohan, who I mainly knew about them from Supernatural, but she plays Maggie in The Walking Dead. There's me and her. And I also met a couple of the tributes from the Hunger Games. And there's me and my mom with Hideki, one of the managers, and me again with John, another one of the managers. There's me with Vic. I look a bit drunk there. I just took what space I had and wrote a few memories of the day. And I didn't cosplay for this one. There was a few that I didn't cosplay for. This is another Birmingham Comic Con, November of the same year. I think this is the first one my brother went to. So there's me and some of my friends and my brother with the manager at Tokyo Toys. I didn't cosplay for this one, and we went again on the Saturday. As for the celebrities, I only met Eddie McClintock from Warehouse 13, and there's me and some of my friends with the Dalek. There's my mom and Hideki, and then me and my mom with Eddie McClintock. He was really nice, and I've just wrote all my memories here of the day. This was a quite busy con, which was March 2013, and I met quite a few people at this con. I didn't cosplay again, and I went with my mom and some friends. And this one we met a good chunk of the Primeval cast and some other celebrities. So there's Hannah Spirit and Angela Potts from Primeval at the signing table. We met them. We also met Lucy Brown. There's me coming from the signing table. Hannah had made loads of little dinosaur cakes, like mini eggs on the top. There's me and my friends with John from Tokyo Toys. I also met Jamie Murray and Gary Dornan. Jamie, I would know her from Warehouse 13, but she's been in a lot of stuff, and Gary from CSI. I can't remember the name of his character in CSI, but there's a picture of Jamie at her signing table. But I wrote here just my memories of the day. If you ever want me to maybe read out some of these memories of the day and share some of my stories, I could do a separate video, and I could do like sections for groups of Comic Cons if that's what you want to see. Now, this one is the only con in here that isn't a Birmingham Comic Con, and it actually takes up 4 pages. And this was the big Supernatural convention that I went to in May of 2013. It was Asylum 10, and it was one of the first specialised conventions I ever went to. So I've got my Asylum 10, those bracelets that they give you, like con bracelets that I had. I also have like my Asylum 10 hanging badge, but it's hanging in my bedroom. There's some pictures here. There's one picture that my mom grabbed of me with Mark Cohen on stage doing one of their panels. We also have a picture of the Impala here that we managed to get a photo shoot with that I have actually got in my bedroom. And on this page I've just done everybody that I met at Asylum 10, so I've just got a logo for Asylum 10, and then I've just got everybody I met. I didn't get a chance to really get any photo ops, and I wish I had. I wish I'd definitely got like a Misha photo op, but they were very expensive and I didn't have the cash, and it cost us a lot of money to get in, so I couldn't really afford much. But I got to meet Misha Collins, Kim Rhodes, Mark Shepard, Osric Chow, Emily Perkins, DJ Qualls, Julian Richards, Ty Olson, Rick Worthy, Rob Benedict, Richard Sprate Jr., Matt Cohen and Kevin McNally, and they were all absolutely lovely. And unfortunately we didn't get to go on the Friday, and we didn't get to stay for the night events because I had exams that time of year. It was like my last year at high school, so that sucked. But I remember I got some well wishes actually. I got a high five off Misha and a well wish to do well on my exam. Matt wished me well on my exam. He was giving hugs to everybody when they went to his table, but everyone was absolutely lovely, and it was really crazy and awesome con. But on the next page I've got more about Asylum 10. So here's me and my friends who went to Asylum 10. This is something that I got from Asylum 10 because I bought some jewellery, so I put a business card in here. But I didn't cosplay for this con, I didn't really want to. I got a 2 I attended with, and I went both on the Saturday and the Sunday, but again we couldn't really stay for any of the night events because of exams and things, and we didn't stop over. But there's a picture of Kim at her panel, and then there's here of the Asylum 10 logo. I haven't got many pictures. I think a lot of the pictures that my mom had didn't really turn out very well, so I wasn't sure what to put in here. But I wanted a good chunk of space to write about all my experiences, and here I just wrote about the entire weekend and how crazy and fun it was. Unfortunately we didn't get to meet the boys at this con, they didn't go. I think Jared was meant to go, but I think his wife's sister ended up in a car accident, and it was a bad one, so of course he had to stay behind, and we were all super supportive and totally understood that. We'd rather he be with his family at a time like that. So that was Asylum 10. Anyway, this is in November 2013, and this was the first one I went to without like my mom or a parent. So I went with some friends for the weekend. So here's me with John from Tokyo Toys. I went in my Gemma Simmons cosplay. I think that was on the Sunday. I also got to meet at the con was Ben Mansfield from Primeval. So there's me and Ben there. And I've also got my friend here with a younger brother being arrested by some judges from Judge Dredd. So that was really cool. I also got a picture of here with me and my friends. Us just messing about outside on the Saturday after the con. So I've just got, again, my memories of the weekend, but I've kind of split it into some of the things that happened on the Saturday and some things that happened on the Sunday. And it was cool to just go with friends. It was a bit different. So next con I've got in here is November, and again I went for the weekend for this one. So I met a few people here. I got to meet Colin Ford, who plays young Sam in Supernatural, and I didn't get to meet him, but he was there doing a panel, so I can say I have seen Tom Felton from Harry Potter in the flesh. Here's me with Colin Ford. My mum met Danny John Jules, who most people might know from Red Dwarf or Death in Paradise. So there's my mum with him, and here we've got just her annual photo that we normally have with the guys from Tokyo Toys. This con I did a couple of cosplays again. I went as like a basic Starfleet security officer, and then I did like a kind of not brilliant but okay Star-Lord cosplay. But some of the pictures got here, there's Tom at his panel, and then there's me meeting my friend Beth at the con. And I've just got my memories of the weekend written down here, and also my weekend access pass. So after that we've got the March 2015 con. Yeah, we met a couple of the guys from Sleepy Hollow. So we've met Tom Misen and Neil Jackson, who play Ichabod and the Headless Horseman. And this is just a kind of photo of my photo op with my mom that my mom got me for my birthday. So we got a photo op with Tom Misen, which was really cool. Again, I didn't go and cosplay for this one. There's quite a few I didn't go and cosplay for. I just went with my mom for this con, but I did meet my friend Beth there. My mom was brilliant with the photos actually for this day, because she pushed me to go first for autographs, and I found out later why. But she's got some lovely pictures of me actually meeting them at the table, and it's just kind of capturing that moment where we kind of connect. There's me with Samuel Anderson from Doctor Who, who played Danny in Doctor Who. We got to meet him there as well. And there's me and Tom Misen. Again, I've got my memories of the day, and here I wasn't actually into Walking Dead at the time, but they had Christian and Laurie, who play both Andrea and Rosita. They were both there, and I'm a bit gutted that I didn't get into Walking Dead sooner, because I could have met them. But again, here I've just got my memories of the day. So on the next page is my November 2015 Birmingham Comic Con that I went to. Now, I was extra tired at this con because I went to it, I think it was the day after the night that I'd gone to see Imagine Dragons the first time, so I was exhausted. But I met my brother and my dad there. This con I got to meet Miriam Margolyes and Gemma Rupa, who Miriam Margolyes I mainly know from playing Professor Sprout in Harry Potter, but I got to meet the actress who plays Medusa in Atlantis. So there's me with Gemma Rupa, can't pronounce the name. I look a bit stupid there because I was trying to stop my lip from quivering because my anxiety got a bit of the better of me. Also got some of the Transformers at the con, they had some of the cars there. There's me and Miriam, and there's also, I had some alien stuff at the con, which was pretty cool. And I've just got my memories of the day written down here, and we just went on the Saturday. I was absolutely exhausted Sunday. The next con that we have was March 2016. Now this was the first time I'd ever attempted my Jessica Jones cosplay. I've definitely improved it since. This is one of those cons there was nobody really there that I wanted to meet, so we didn't really meet anybody, and I just went with my dad. You've got me and my Jessica Jones cosplay here with an Iron Man, and then there's some pictures of some cosplayers there. We've got like a mixture of like Batman, Lara Croft and Harley Quinn. There's a picture of me in my Jessica Jones cosplay, just a selfie that I took. And then there's me and my dad with John from Tokyo Toys, and I've just got here just my memories of the day written down because we only went on the Saturday. Next over we have the Comic Con for November 2016. Now this con was probably the first one that I properly went to with my brother and his family. So I went with my brother, his fiance and my stepniece, and for this con I decided I wanted to cosplay as a Femme Dean Winchester. Pretty simple cosplay, I don't think anyone recognised it to be honest, but I have improved on the front of making fake bruises. So there's me in my Dean Winchester cosplay, complete with this amulet. I included this picture because I didn't really get any pictures of Manu himself. I got to meet Manu Bennett, who most people probably know from Arrow or Shannara, and he was absolutely lovely. So I've just got this picture that he put on Instagram of him at Birmingham, and I've just got that little picture there included, just saying that I've met him. We went on the Saturday. I stopped at my brother's. There's another picture again of me and my Dean Winchester cosplay, and this one is of me, my brother, my future sister-in-law, and my step-niece with Hideki from Tokyo Toys, and I've also got my memories written here of the day. So this is from March last year, and this was another con that I went to with my dad. We've got a picture of my John Constantine cosplay right there, although the angle of that photo isn't the most flattering. And at this con I got to meet Louise Brealey and Billie Piper. Louise from Sherlock, Billie Piper from Doctor Who. This was another con I went to with just my dad. Unfortunately at this con I was suffering from allergies at the time, so I was feeling a bit ill. But these are some of the pictures that I snagged from my dad. They had this steampunk R2-D2 there, which I thought looked really cool. And this picture my dad got of Billy at a signing booth. All here, I've just got memories of that day. But anyway, next page, we have November Birmingham Comic Con for that year. And this was a con that I went to with my friend Craig. And I got to meet my other friend there as well. And this one's a bit bare because I didn't actually stop to get many pictures, to be honest. But I've got this lovely picture here of me and my friend Beth. And at this con I got to meet Pearl Mackie and Veronica Taylor. Pearl Mackie I know as Bill from Doctor Who, and then Veronica Taylor is the voice of Ash Ketchum. And for this con I went in my Femme Nathan Drake cosplay, which I realised I haven't really put many pictures of that on here. But again, attended on the Saturday, and I've just got here written all of my experiences of that day. Again, we've just got some Doctor Who stuff that they had at the con. This page is a bit bare because it was a bit of a crazy, bit of a weird day. This just brings me to the last and most updated con that I have got in my book, which you can see is full of pictures and of writing, because if you guys have seen my video you know how crazy that con was for me. It was probably one of the best cons that I've been to, so I'll leave that in a video for my talk and my stories of that con in the description below, so you guys can I've already gone into more detail about that con. But here are some of the pictures that I put in my journal. I've got me with my friend Beth that I met there. This is me with Matt, who I think I've got on Facebook now. He did an awesome Freddy Krueger, and we met up at the con and we had a picture together. This is me with the lovely girls at Catastrophe Cosplay, who I met at the con, and we had a picture and a chat together. As you can see, for this con I improved my Jessica Jones cosplay, and I just attended on the Saturday and I went with my dad. I've got a picture here of Noland and Troy. I think that's actually from the con, I'm not sure, but I popped that in just to say I've met them at this con, and I just put that in there from Uncharted and The Last of Us. They were both amazing and both really lovely. But here's me with Richie, who cosplayed Kilgrave, and that was one of the photos that Sinead took. I've got some pictures here of me and my dad with the guys from Tokyo Toys. Unfortunately those pictures turned out a bit really blurry for some reason, but we've got our annual pictures with the guys at Tokyo Toys, and then here I've just written all of my experiences of the day. But otherwise, that is the last page. Hi guys, that was my Comic-Con journal. Like I said earlier, if there's any certain cons or something that you maybe want to know a bit more about, or you want me to maybe share a bit more experience about those cons and go into maybe more detail, if I can remember to, I can try doing that. Also, like I said before, you saw on those pages a lot of the famous people that I've met at those cons, and if you want me to do a separate video showcasing all the autographs I've collected from those cons and maybe talking through some stories about when I met them, I could do that as well if you guys would like to see that. If there's anything else, any suggestions of videos that you would like to see, they could be con related, they could be merch related, or anything like that. If you have any suggestions at all, please drop them in the comments below and I'd be happy to do that. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Please don't forget to subscribe, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and I shall talk to you all soon. Bye!